Hello, Waswere here, back with another episode of Bossman, the series where we go for every drop from every boss in the game. It's been a while since it hasn't been a boss release episode, so I thought I would update you on where we stand. Coming into this episode, we need 5 more collection logs: Croesus, Zuck, Solak, Virago, and Nex Angel of Death, which are some of the hardest logs out there. And items-wise, we need 12 of them, with 6 coming from Croesus, 3 from Zuck, 1 from Solak, Virago, and Nex Angel of Death, respectively. These are not easy items, but with there being no more boss releases the rest of the year, hopefully we can catch back up and get very close to Golden Reaper by the time the new year rolls around. Solak is one of, if not the best boss in the game. It combines damage mitigation, movement, tons of DPS, and good loot. So, of course I would go dry here. But going dry here has allowed me to experience new metas with the boss. In particular, when the Leng Swords came out, Solak was the number one place where I was looking forward to use them. Not only is the T95 damage big, but also there is some opportunities to use the spec losslessly, notably at the start of Phase 3 and at the start of Phase 4. This increases the hit cap by 30%, meaning you can hit much higher with big abilities like Flanking, Assault, and Hurricane. While the overall damage increase isn't a lot, seeing those big numbers just feels so much better. Like a 19k flank versus a 15k flank, the 19k just feels so much better. The final phase now goes so quickly that you can basically skip his voice lines, especially if you get a big flank. We picked up a bunch of Troll, Clue, and Triss key drops, which have the same drop rate as getting a unique, but we were also able to get 2 Grimoire splits and a main hand crossbow split for the coin pouch, all leading up to this. Oh, yes! 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 Oh, title is over. Oh my god. But holy crap, it's over. Solak is done. I still love this boss, so I'm going to keep doing it. But we can put this offhand Blightbound into our loot tab, and we'll have to split it at the end of the hour, but it's great to see it there, and we are so lacking in drops. The crossbow sold for 1550 mil, and with it being a 4-man, that is 387.5 mil each. And that is the Solak title complete. We now have 2 items to go for Golden Reaper. It's kind of funny, today was actually the day where I uploaded the previous episode, and it kind of always seems to work out this way, but whenever I upload a video for Bossman, I just seem to finish a collection log or get a really good drop that day. So while it wasn't the Angel of Death chest, which we still need, we got the offhand crossbow, which finished this collection log. We got a total of 3 bows and almost 1500 KC. That's like 1 in 500 drop rate. And if you look on the wiki, the drop rate for any crossbow is 1 in 200. So went pretty unlucky there. But otherwise, we were drop rate on Grims as they're 1 in 200. And we were drop rate on these cosmetics as getting each of them. Actually, no, we were under drop rate because they're 1 in 500 drop. So we should have had basically 3 mushrooms and 3 staffs in our KC. And just looking at these pages, that's 679. And if we take like 4 mil a page, thereabouts, that's like 2.4, 2.5 bill in just pages alone. Crazy. Like, it's insane how much money you can get from just these pages as consistent money here. So, what do we have left? We have, as mentioned, the Nex Angel of Death chest. 1 in 5k drop to go. And then Vitalis at Virago. This is something that is next on my docket of like really trying to grind out. In that, if I go with a duo partner with Vitalis who has over 1000 KC, the drop rate for me to get it on every kill is 1 in 500. And you can get like 5 kills an hour. So we're looking at 100 hours of Virago to hit drop rate. And when we get to 2000 total combined KC between hard mode and normal mode, we'll be in an even better position because our threshold will go up once more. We'll get to a 1 in 333 drop rate. Yeah, let's start working on the other 2 collection logs. It feels weird to be this close to Golden Reaper. But Croesus is coming out in a couple days, so I think I'm going to shift my attention to that for my group PVM content with Nex AOD and Virago. I've been doing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Angel of Death over the past couple months, broadening my horizons, going with new people, and I have over 1,000 kills this episode coming up in these next couple minutes. So sit back and enjoy the GP coming raining in. For context, each codex drop is about 120 mil, each wand drop is about 200 mil, and each core drop is about 130 mil for splits. We're after that chest drop, which is a 1 in 5,000 drop. So hopefully we can get it soon. Oh, I got my melee golden rock. That's why I'm here. Sorry guys, gotta go. Oh, that's my 4,000th next AOD kill. Hell yeah. One person on the team, Arceus, has been missing getting any weapon, so a Wand of Appraisal or an Imperium Core, for about 3,000 kills, despite the drop rate being 1 in 1,000 to get either of them, so every time a new weapon drops is a bit of a dagger. He's missed over 20 of them now, and doesn't have any progress on his log over the past 3,000 kills. I don't feel too bad for him because he has a chest, but still I wish I could just give him one of mine that I keep on getting. Hey, that's 4,100 next Angel of Death. Chest when? This is gonna sound so first world problem-y, but it's gotten to the point that I've seen so many codex splits, probably over 100, that they don't get me that excited anymore, despite the 130 or 120 mil price tag. It's all about personals or weapons now. Hey, 4,200 next AOD. Chest when? Hey, there we go. That is my first personal dex in forever. There was about another 8 codex drops that I didn't bother to include. They're just kind of boring codex after codex after codex. I could probably make a cool collage out of all the screenshots at this point, but alas. With Zuck's release came the new ability Magma Tempest, and with that came the era of dominance for Mage. Mage was already good, but Magma Tempest was the kick that everyone needed to learn how to use Mage at various bosses, one of which being Angel of Death. I bought the codex quickly and started to learn right away. It was fun being at the forefront of something new, watching Rocket Car's stream, seeing what he was doing, and trying to replicate it ourselves. Of course, we aren't as good as him, but it was cool to try to be. It's very fast-paced kills as things happen very quickly, so it's stressful, but at the same time, it's very minimal on the switchscape and more focused on your mental decision-making with abilities, which is a difficulty curve that I like a lot more. If you want to learn more about mage minion tanking, I did make a guide on it. It's a good way to get into doing it, and then you can add in things like swapping to dual wield for pillars and other sorts of things once you're comfortable. Check the link in the description. I will caution that to use Mage at AOD, you're probably going to need a Staff of Armadil, so you're going to need that 5 to 6 to 7 bill staff to be able to do it. They did rightfully nerf Magma Tempest eventually, but all those things that we've already learnt and applied to being a major at AOD still work. So you can keep doing the same things just with a couple minor adjustments and losing a little bit of damage. Mage is still very good, and it's probably going to be my primary style for minion tanking in the future. Hey, the 4,400 AOD. Oh shit! Let's go! Hell yeah! Woo woo! Followed up that personal wand with a personal core. When it rains, it pours. There's 4,500 AOD. Yay! And this is now our 5th missed chest and starting back at AOD. Hopefully we'll get ours soon. And we got a codex with this drop too. Oh, 4,700 AOD. I hit 4,600 yesterday. Hey, there's 4,900 next AOD. 100 more till we can start complaining about every single kill and not having a chest on log. I'm loving this mage minion tanking. The amount of DPS that you can pump out with mage has led to some fast times. As a whole, we went from getting 215 to 225s to getting 205s to 215s, knocking off about 10 seconds per kill, and that's with not everyone kitted out. We finally had an hour together with 5 max geared mages and 2 rangers, one of which was a minion tank and the Chinner. It was only about 5 seconds faster, but it just felt so quick. It's crazy how different 5 seconds can feel. Normally you sunshine and staff spec at the end of the kill, but here with it being faster, everything was still on cooldown, so we had no idea what to do and just improvised a meta rotation instead of sunshine. Once everything came together and we kind of understood what to do at the end, we were able to get this kill at 201. We had a couple sub 2 opportunities and kills that probably would have been sub 2, but we had a disconnect and some people kept dying. So unfortunately, our PR is probably forever stuck at 201 until more power creep comes out. And this right here is going to be 5,000 AoD kills. We have hit drop rate for chest, but unfortunately we do not own one yet. 5,000 next AoD. I can now freely complain about not having this title done at any moment, and it's going to be glorious. And to round out the AoD portion of this episode, we got one last personal wand. No chest today. Well, that is a perfectly timed Reaper. In case you don't know, today was the day that they buffed the drop rate at Zuck, so it's probably really good GP per hour. Because the prices really haven't came down yet, but the drop rates have. So if we look at our Zuck log, we're at 47 here, so we're going to hit our 50th kill count. They're estimating that it's about a 1 in 20, 1 in 18-ish chance to get a unique drop. So I hope that in the next couple days we'll be able to pick up one more of these, whether it be the last sword piece, yes, I'm calling it a sword piece now, or the Magma Tempest Codex. And our Reaper task is done. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up a piece with the buffed rates, but we're still sitting pretty with the 2 pieces after like 51 KC. Picked up 13 mil in commons this run, so probably looking at like 25 to 30 mil in loot per hour. Irrespective of rare drops. Well, I forgot to open up my recorder this morning, and we just got a Magma Tempest ability codex. Yes, that is our first drop since the buff changes. We got our last drop at 41 KC, and we're now up to 75 total KC, which I think means I have 68 hard mode. Yeah, so we have 68 hard mode. We got the Magma Tempest ability codex. So for collection log, all we need now is one more sword piece and just the scripture of full. So that is huge. And this is the day before the nerf. So I think the price is actually still going to be somewhat high. So we're going to take this codex, put it into our inventory, and sell it. The price has dropped overnight a little bit down to 1.5. The market's starting to adjust to the fact that it's double the drop rate and the fact that it's potentially getting nerfed tomorrow, so not many people are buying today. So we sold it for 1567 mil. Not too shabby. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to Taverly to make sure I can collect all of it because we're at max cash. They did confirm that you need 100 normal mode and 100 hard mode for IFB, and I'm probably gonna want to do 200 hard mode for the skin eventually. I might not do it all right now. So once we get this next hilt piece, I might go ahead and just grind out 100 normal mode. Aw, 26-minute flat. We just missed the sub 26, but that's 36 seconds more improvement. We're up to 600 million comments in the chest, including like 250 full pages. So that's going to last us for quite a while. And that is our 75th Zuck kill in hard mode. We have like our 7 normal mode. Oh! Yes! Whew, that is our 3rd sword piece. Oh, I am so happy about that one. Haha. So I completely forgot about the whole selling part of it. We're going to take the Ancient Hilt out of here, go to the Max Guild, and see what it sells for. Based on price checker, it's about 1.4 bill. So we'll see what pops up here. Yeah, it insta-sold for 1.4 bill flat. I picked that perfectly. Wow. Let's go buy some shards. We're over a max cash stack again. And the shard stack is growing. We're up to 360 mil, so that's 9 bill in shards. And that's basically all from just like Zuck, Codex drops, just a lot of stuff. I'm getting drops and it's adding to my bank value. And that's going to be the end of this episode of Boss Man. A little bit of a quick one, but we still packed in 100 hours of PVM for this one. We've got a lot of progress, knocking 3 of the 12 items we need for Golden Reaper. Hopefully next time we'll have one of those tough 4 logs completed that we have left. If you enjoy the episode, leave a like down below. Really helps me out. But past that, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.